Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have my thankful sweatshirt on in honor of Thanksgiving weekend. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. It was a very snowy one here in Ohio, but it was a nice one. So I'm enjoying the long holiday weekend, as you can imagine. So today we are unboxing, and we don't have just one, we have two. The Hygge Box. And for some reason, it came with a second box. So I have no idea what this is. It says over and back. So that's interesting. So if you're not familiar with Hygge, it's a Danish lifestyle concept that revolves around coziness, happiness, and just enjoying life's simple pleasures. Those moments you get where you just take a break from your everyday grind and just have a moment of peace. It could be looking out the window with a cup of tea. Just those moments where you get to yourself and you just are mindful and enjoying that quiet, that peace inside. So these are items that try to promote that or give you little bits of enjoyment. And so we'll see as we get into it. Now, it is a monthly subscription, and the price is I pay $60 a month, and that includes shipping. If you choose a longer term, like a 1 year plan where you get it every month for a year, then it goes down a little bit, I think to $56 a box. So I like the monthly plan because then I can skip a month if I want, if I have too many boxes coming. So let's see what is inside. Now, this is the November box, and I know I just posted the October video like 2 weeks ago. I was getting a little backed up with the boxes, so that's why this is coming so quickly, but I'm all caught up now. So, all right, here we go. This is the box. And up top, they always give you a little explanation of what Hygge means and probably the history of it. Inside this, there's a card, and we always get a card. Oh, and there's also a second card there that surprised me. We always get a beautiful card like this that tends to reflect the month that you're in. So, November, here we are in fall. Let me put this down. And so that's cute. It's just obviously a little house, little cabin. And then on the back is where it describes all the products in the box. So I do save these, and I keep saying I'm going to make some sort of a collage with my favorite ones. Haven't done that yet, but I do every month when I get it. I put this one in front of the previous month's one, like either on the dining room table or on the mantle, and it's just a fun, decorative little piece. And so this second card, I don't know. I've seen that word before, but I don't know if pomander.
Huh?
I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But apparently, there's some sort of a craft, or they want us to do a craft. So we will see. It's telling you need oranges and cloves, and it's telling you how to create that. So we'll find out as we get in. Now, this month's theme, if you saw, is When We Slow. And this says, as the season deepens, something quieter settles in, a feeling of togetherness, of warmth held close, of gratitude that lingers in the smallest corners of our days. I may as well show you the picture while I'm reading. This is a time for gathering, not just around tables, but around moments that matter. A pot warming on the stove, a shared bite of something sweet, the soft light of candles drawing everyone a little nearer. There's comfort in the familiar, beauty in the pause, and a quiet kind of celebration in simply being present. So they do a wonderful job building the mood. I don't know. This is just a great box. I love it. I've been with this box for probably 2 or 3 years now. Occasionally I'll skip a month, but usually I let it come in because I just enjoy the contents. You never know what you're going to get, but it is usually cozy and pretty, and I'm rarely disappointed. I don't know if I've ever been disappointed. So that is the intro, and then in the box, if we scare away at the tissue, let's take a peek. Interesting. Interesting things already, I see. Now, I should mention that usually there are a few standards you'll get in every box. You'll get something to eat, something to drink, and some sort of element of light, whether that's a candle or mini string lights or something like that. So, so let's start with the first item, Salted Caramel by Goodyo Craft Chocolate. I've never heard of that. Salted caramel. There may not be a better way to enrich a craft chocolate than creamy caramel and sprinkles of finest sea salt. So it says servings per package 3. Country of origin, Finland. And that's another thing. We often get, non-US. We get things from all different countries, which is fun, I think. Not a lot of ingredients. Cacao beans, coconut palm sugar, cacao butter, coconut flakes, and sea salt. And it's good until December of next year, which is nice. I'm sure it won't last that long. 49% cacao, organic, vegan, stone ground in Finland. So that's pretty neat. I've not received that brand before, so I'm not familiar with it. It says on our card, besides your tea, a small square of something sweet, silky, rich, and touched with sea salt. This small batch chocolate is crafted with care in Finland, where long winters call for little luxuries. Made with creamy caramel and deep dark cacao, it melts slowly, just enough to make you pause. Vegan, organic, and full of intention, it's a quiet reminder that simple pleasures are never truly small. So that's nice. And it sounded like there might be some tea in here. Oh, look. Oh, that's not it. This looks like what will make the pomander. I should probably Google that and see what the heck, because those do look like cloves. It says later, as the light shifts and time softens, your hands begin to move. This is the scent of the season. Made slowly, made by hand. Whole cloves pressed into the skin of a fresh orange, an age-old tradition that fills the air with citrus and spice. It's as meditative as it is fragrant, a quiet craft that invites you to pause, create, and add a little magic to your space. Hang it, gift it, or nestle it in a bowl where its warmth can linger. There's no rush, just presence and the beauty of making something meaningful from almost nothing. So, yeah, these are the cloves. All we need are the oranges. And it just says to stick the pointy long end of the cloves into the orange in any design you prefer. Place them in a bowl, and voila, they smell absolutely heavenly. Or if you'd like, try tying a ribbon or string around them and hang them up. I've never made one of those, have you? I mean, I know I've seen these in homes that decorate, with like vintage Christmas decorations. I'm sure this goes back way, way back. I wouldn't even know to guess when, but probably as long as oranges and cloves have been around. So that's interesting. I'll have to do that. It does look pretty, I have to admit. I'm sure it would look very pretty in a bowl. Okay, and what else do we have here? We have Good Light 4 unscented tapers, 8-inch dripless plant-based paraffin-free wax. It says, we believe that clean air is important for a healthy life. That's why we make our candles from palm wax, a rapidly renewable resource that burns clean without the soot that paraffin candles leave behind. This is good. This is good light. Made in Malaysia. And this says, as the light begins to fade, you reach for the candles, tall, steady, and quiet, made from clean-burning palm wax with cotton wicks. These dripless tapers cast a golden glow that softens the room and slows the rhythm of the evening. Their flicker feels like memory, like something sacred and necessary. Even the smallest flame holds power, drawing everything closer, warmer, more alive. I don't have tapers. I was going to say I'm a candle lover and I burn candles every night, but not tapers. I have like a 3-wick jar candle that I burn every night, and then like a 8-inch pillar candle that's on the dining room table, and then a tea light, which is in like a decorative holder. So those 3 I burn every night, but I don't do tapers. So this is going to be nice, and I do have a few holders, like crystal candlestick type holders. So this will be neat, and I like the fact that they're saying it's dripless and it doesn't leave a bunch of soot, because I know paraffin is not what you should be burning. Next up is the something to eat. Look at this. Pinky Up. I've never heard of that. Oh, this is not something to eat. This is black tea with spices. But you know what I saw? I saw spice cake on there, and I thought it was some sort of a canned, like a small canned cake. But it is definitely not that. So have your tea and drink it too. Pinky Up, never heard of that brand. 15 tea sachets. Now that's generous. Oftentimes what we get in the box might be like a pack of 3 or 4, and that's fine, but 15 is very nice. Black tea with spices, product of Germany. It says, evoke the holiday feeling year-round, perfect for cuddling up by a roaring fire. Our spice cake tea combines warming spices, nutty almonds, and citrus with a classic black tea base for a blend that instantly conjures winter festivities. Wow, that is going to be nice to try. Spice cake. Now I wonder, in Germany, is that like a traditional sort of dessert at the holidays? I don't know. Wow. And I love tea, both caffeinated and decaffeinated, so this is going to be wonderful to try. So this says, the day begins slowly, as the best ones often do. A kettle hums, and the air fills with the scent of black tea, warm spice, and soft vanilla. Something familiar, something comforting. Whether shared with company or sipped in quiet solitude, it tastes like home and smells like memory. The cup rests warm in your hands, the flavor deep and grounding. This is how the season welcomes you in, slowly, gently, steeped in stillness. So as you can see, like I said, they do a very good job of, and again, this all goes back to quiet moments you have, making a cup of tea, having a square of chocolate from, where did I say? Finland. Lighting your taper. These are the quiet moments of relaxation that we just probably don't get enough of. So they mean so much when you do get them. And then it looks like the last thing in this first box, now don't forget there's a second box. This is gonna be cute. It's a gnome. I'm gonna take it out. Hygge House is the brand. And now we've gotten gnomes before out of this box, and they're very cute. I have a couple of them. This one is just adorable. And I'm not even like a gnome collector, but they do seem to pop up in this box occasionally, and I just love them. So like I said, I have a couple. out. This one will join the other ones. It's a beautiful emerald green hat. I hope you can see how vibrant that is. It says Hygge House on there, but very cute, and it's got kind of like a sand or bean bottom, so it's gonna stay put wherever you kind of mush it down. So it says, as night falls, there's just enough time for a little whimsy. A handmade gnome appears in a quiet corner, his Sherpa belly and green hat tucked into the folds of your home. He's a quiet guardian of your cozy things, a small reminder that delight can be found in the most unexpected places. So, very cute. Very, very cute. It is a Sherpa body, and yeah, so he's going to join the other ones that I have. In fact, in one box they had a wax candle in the shape of a gnome, and I haven't burned it because it's too cute. I've never seen one like that. So yeah, that's very cute. Now, by the way, if you're new here to this channel, my name is Christopher, and as you can see, I do unboxing videos, and I would love it if you subscribed and gave this video a like. And yeah, subscribe and hit that notification bell, and then you'll be notified the next time I post my next video. And I will say that I have 3 new boxes coming that I've not shown on this channel before. So make sure you subscribe, and then you'll know the next time I post a video, and come on back and see what I'm opening. So, alright, so that is it for the main box here. And then we have this over and back box, which, like I said, we normally don't get a second box in the shipment. So I will open this up and see what it is. It's pretty weighty, I'll say. And I will put a link down below for Hygge Box, so that if you're interested, you can go to the site and check it out and see if you want to sign up. I'm not affiliated with Hygge Box, but oh, look at that, there's 2. I'm not affiliated with Hygge Box, but I always will provide a link for any box I open, just for you to be able to explore if you're interested. So this is very interesting. There is 2 mysterious things that I must open here, and let me know too what you think of this box. Like I said, I love it. I just never know what I'm going to get. Okay, well, it looks like we are going to have something for our candles, our tapers. Okay, wow. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Beautiful. It's wood. That is just beautiful. Made in India. You can see how tall that is. And I don't know, this one might be like I'm guessing it's a companion, but it's taller. Yeah, let me know in the comments too. Are you a candle burner? Do you find candles relaxing to burn like I do? It just gives the atmosphere, gives such an aura to your room. I just love it. Oh yes, this is, I'm mutilating the paper, but look at that. Wow. So beautiful. Look at the 2 of them together. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. And there was a card in here. Over and back. Let's make our tables a place of welcome, because that's what brings people over and continues to beckon them back. Thank you for choosing us. We're honored to have a place at your table, truly. This collection is for you, with love from us. Wow. Overback.com, if you're interested. This is really, and these are weighty. I'm telling you, well, you can see how thick that wood is. So these are not thin, just throwaway pieces, but how beautiful to get in this box. So we've got 4 tapers. That'll go great. You got 2 refills there. Now, they say they stand grounded and graceful, solid in their simplicity, each grain of wood holding its own story. You place the taper in its holder and watch the way the light plays along the curves. These aren't just objects, they're anchors for your rituals. Weight and warmth, style and soul. That is really nice. Again, for the price, I think this box delivers. I really do. So you've got these 2, we'll run over all the items. These 2 holders with the 4 tapers. And then you've got the cute gnome. Aww. And you've got 15 sachets of spice cake tea from Germany. And you've got salted caramel chocolate from Finland. And you've got a little pack of cloves if you want to make those pomanders. So obviously you could probably guess this is my favorite. These are my favorite item out of the box. But I am going to enjoy trying the tea, eating the chocolate, and of course the gnome is going to join the other gnomes on my table and decorate that. And of course, like I said, we got the candles. So I just love the box. I really think it's worth it, and I'd love to know what you think. Again, this was the November box, so very pretty. I'm very happy with it. So that's it for the box, and I hope you enjoyed the unboxing. And like I said, subscribe and give the video a like, and then come on back and see what I'll be opening next. And like I said, I got 3 new boxes on the way. Yay! So yeah, it'll be fun to discover some new things, and maybe you guys will find a box you like and be interested in subscribing to. So all right, well, until I see you in the next video, take care of yourself, enjoy the moments of peace that you get whenever you get them, and I will see you in the next video. All right, bye-bye.